From the Big Easy, New Orleans, Louisiana, we come to you from the Louisiana Superdome. Thanks for joining us. Tonight's game is a pivotal matchup between two teams with very high aspirations coming into the season as the Colts square off against the Saints. Al Michaels and John Madden here to broadcast this one, brought to you by EA Sports, the company that defines football.
You talk about a quarterback who can lead his team to victory. This guy has all the tools you look for. Great arm, pocket presence, and the ability to hit a receiver anywhere on the field. There's not too many like this guy, and we could see him put up big numbers in this one.
The Saints have some good receivers too, and it's a big reason for his success passing. Now, this is his favorite target, and when you see what he can do with a football in his hands, it's easy to understand why. The coaches have told us that they wanted to get him some catches early in the game, so we'll have to see if they stick to that game plan.
Wow, those guys got to be careful not to get all tired out doing that. You got to save some of that intensity and energy for the game.
Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. They're lined up and ready for the kickoff, so let's go to the field for the start of the action. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Let's get back to the action on the field. Nice distance. From the 8. This play will be the first of the game for the offense.
Number 81 on the return.
Both teams have taken the field, and let's see what happens now as we're ready for the kickoff. We'll go back to the play on the field. Karn in to kick this one off.
Kicking off to start the game. Number 81. Back to
Good kick. Should be returnable. From the 7. The offense heads out onto the field for the first time.
Number 89 on the return. They'll take over at the 21-yard line. First and 10.
Hand it off. Running back picks up about 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on their own 26. Hand off to the tailback. Play action. Gets the pass off. The tight end was right there, but he just couldn't get that pass under control.
I don't know what happened there. The quarterback did his job delivering a catchable ball. He just couldn't come up with it.
Cross play to the right. He has room. Picks up 5. What have you heard, Melissa?
I caught up with Coach Haslett as his team was coming out of the tunnel. He said they need to be able to finish the game strong. They've had some problems becoming complacent after getting a lead, and Al, he assured me that that will not happen in this one.
Thanks for that report, Melissa. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch. The offense is heading out onto the field for their first drive of the game. The Saints come into this game very confident that their offense can take over and create all kinds of problems for the defense, John.
This team's very good at freezing the defense. Doesn't sound like much, but getting the defense to hesitate for just a split second can make the difference between a short gain or a first down.
Throwing. Perfect pass. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 49. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
49-yard line.
Come on, partner.
He tucks it away. Kept it on the ground, picks up about 7.
7-yard gain on the play.
They'll go from the shotgun.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Poke out right.
Dropping back, slings it to the outside. Horn picks up just enough for the first. They were able to convert by going to the screen.
That kind of play is almost like a run. It's a high-percentage play designed to get you the short yardage that you need.
Catch the ball, man.
On the call, still running. Great move.
Let me show you what happened on that run. This guy absolutely tees off on the defender. I mean, he puts him right on his back. That's about as good a block as you're going to see.
First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Pressure, gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. He took what he was given, completing the pass.
Yeah, what you want to do as a receiver who's facing zone coverage is to break into the secondary, find a hole, settle down, and show the quarterback your numbers. That was a good job.
So they need about 3 here.
Second and 3. Ball on the 12-yard line.
It's the toss to the left. Ball loose. The Saints dive on the fumble. Big sigh of relief from the offense after the recovery.
That was a foot race to the fumble. Looks like the extra wind sprints at practice are paying off.
Seventh play of this drive. Smith moves in motion. They'll go with a run once again. A lot of big hits on the field.
Yep, you've got one guy going boom, the other guy going whap, and the guy trying to run it in for the score, and he's going nowhere.
They'll go from the I formation. Brooks gets set. Here comes the blitz. Pressure coming. He wanted to make something happen there.
Yeah, and the defense was patient, and he didn't let him get the first.
Bring it, baby. Bring the pain. Cowboy, stay after. Get in there. Is that all you got? You got it.
Out of the shotgun. So a fly to the end zone. No luck finding his target in the end zone.
The end zone's such a small area for all these players, it's always hard to throw in it.
So this will be a 23-yard field goal attempt. And it's on its way. Splits the uprights and good. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 81. Back to
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 5-yard line. On their last drive, it was 3 plays and out, and now the offense comes out onto the field once again.
Let's go. Come on.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
on the 31-yard line.
He takes that one and heads upfield to pick up the first down.
You know what they did was pick up a blitz, and when they did that, it opened up a hole, and they ran right through it.
First and 10. Ball on their own 42. Number 48, the deep back. He'll pass on first down. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver.
Here's the thing. You have to realize that in this league, if you're going to make a catch, somebody's going to be there and try and knock it out of you. This time he does a great job of absorbing the hit and still making the catch.
Cross play to the right. Minimal gain there, and it looks like he's going to go to the sideline for at least a couple of plays.
Second and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
You got him. We'll see. Set. Lose it.
Going to the left. Picked up 7, maybe 8 on the toss play. Number 48, under pressure.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. But this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. Going to the air on first down. Throws it. Great throw. Martin doing an excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind of rhythm out there.
First and 10. Ball on the 10-yard line.
Come on, key up. Here comes the heat.
Closing in. Throwing. Incomplete pass. Did a good job pressuring the quarterback on that play.
They did a nice job up front with their bull rushes and rips and stunts, forcing adjustments along the offensive line. They have to do a better job getting off the ball and controlling the line of scrimmage. They're going to have a tough time whenever they drop back to throw.
Number 48. Look at that. He gets a couple of yards on the carry, but he looks fatigued and is headed for the sideline.
Third and 4. Ball on the 5-yard line.
Here come the heat. Set. Ain't got nothing. Get at him, Keith.
Number 39. They're trying to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
I'll tell you what happened. The defense was coming with a lot of guys in a run blitz, and the hole that play was supposed to go through was filled with defenders.
Number 4 can tie this game up if he can put it through. The kick is up. Through the uprights and good. The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff.
They'll return this one. From the 9-yard line. The 30 clears the defender. The Saints will start this drive from the 32-yard line. First and 10. Ball on their own 32. Brooks sends a man in motion. A 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback. Handed off to the back, and he's stopped at the 39-yard line. Not much there, maybe a yard. It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Ball on their own 39. At the end of the first quarter, we're all even. New Orleans 3, Indianapolis 3. And we're ready to start the second quarter. Another run. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 44.
They got nothing.
Going to the right. Strong move. He goes down at the 44-yard line. The officials are signaling that he grabbed the face mask.
Sometimes the defender will do whatever it takes to get a guy down. This time he got caught pulling him down by the mask.
After the defense is called for a penalty, it's now 2nd and 5. Pressure with the throw. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. Short completion, and that brings up a 3rd and short.
If you have to face a 3rd down play, you always want to be looking at a 3rd and short. When you only need short yardage to convert, you have a lot more plays in the playbook to choose from. Plus the fact that the defense just can't key in the pass.
Man in motion. Tosses it right. Great play in the backfield by Hammer. Tackled deep in the backfield.
He did what linebackers are supposed to do. He flew to the ball, and when he got there, he made the sure tackle and brought him down.
Cody sets up, waiting for the punt. Here's the kick. Fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
At the 19-yard line.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 19. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Throwing. Incomplete pass. That pass was right there, but he was unable to hang on.
That's the old rule. If you get your hands on it, you got to catch it.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
That all you got? Back off, DB.
The Colts using motion.
Sideline, D. Come on, partner.
Tosses it left. Good play in the backfield. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing road.
Yeah, they got good penetration on the line. Guys flying to the ball, getting to the ball carrier, making a heck of a defensive play.
So it's 3rd down and long. Using motion.
Give it all you got, D. Come on. Bring the play.
Drops back with the throw. Incomplete. 4th down. Upcoming after that incomplete pass. So the lineup to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. Fair catch called for.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Get at it. Set.
Man in motion.
Uh-huh.
Tosses it out to the right. Can't get it from behind. Toss goes for about 5.
On the run, 5-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 42-yard line. The Saints line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Throws it. This pass is incomplete. 3rd down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
The intended receiver on the play.
The Saints line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Gets the pass off. On the money. He goes down at the 28.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. The Saints using motion.
Let's go. Come on. Eagle left.
Gets the toss to the left. About a 1-yard loss. Brooks gets set. McAllister. Play action. Has room. He's at the 20. The 10. There's a flag on the play.
Holding on the offense.
He grabbed his jersey on that one.
Yeah, that guy was caught out of position, and he needed to slow him down somehow.
It's now 2nd and long after the penalty. Using motion.
Come on, partner.
With the throw, he was tipped.
Have a look at this big defensive lineman. He couldn't get to the quarterback, so he got his hands up and he knocked it down.
Third down and long coming up here. Ball on the 37-yard line. Pathan in motion. Stepping up, he surveys the field with the pass. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. They'll line up for the kick, and it should be about a 43-yard attempt. And it's on its way. The kick is good. That field goal was his 2nd of the night. Carn is back and ready to put this one in the air. And it's a short kickoff from the 14-yard line. The defense did a great job on the last series, forcing the offense to go 3 and out.
start the drive at the 29-yard line. First and 10.
Get in there. Yeah.
On the carry. Pressure coming. Throws it. Missed tackle. Keeps his feet with it. Mark did a good job finding his tight end on that play.
I'll tell you, it looked like the defense thought the running back had the ball coming through the hole. When you talk about selling a play fake, that's just the kind of thing they're talking about.
Come on. Bring the pain. Lose it. That's all you.
Number 48, the lone back. He hands it off.
39 yards.
Good job getting past the sticks on that run.
Gain of 2 on the play.
So we have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 41.
Bulldog under. Got it.
Steps up, gets rid of it. He has some room. And he's pushed out of bounds at midfield. Not quite far enough to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and the guy calling the plays loves this kind of situation because on second and short, everything in the playbook is an option.
Stop. Come on, partner.
Under pressure, gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. John, he rushed that throw.
That's the best way to do it. As a defense, you never want the quarterback to be able to settle in and feel comfortable in the pocket. Bringing guys into blitz or playing bump and run on the outside can really disrupt the play's execution.
Cross play to the left. Number 48 was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
John, they're trying to determine exactly where they'll spot the ball.
I'll tell you what, unless they're seeing something that we're not seeing, I don't think they're going to overturn this one.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
It was unclear initially why they called for a review, but now we understand the reason.
You have to give it to these officials. Their job's not easy. Sometimes they make mistakes, and most of the times they're right.
Dropping back. Guns it to the right side. The pass falls incomplete. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch. Hey, I'm sure they're going to keep on passing so they can get in range for some much-needed points.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Stay guys. Either way. You got it.
Throws it. Almost picked off. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
3rd and long. Let's see what play they choose to keep this drive going. 3rd and 10 coming up. Ball on the 48-yard line. Closing in with the throw. Incomplete. And he's unable to make the catch on 3rd down.
That is a catch you have to make. The quarterback did a pretty good job getting the ball to his receiver, and he just dropped it.
So the punt team gets ready as we near halftime. Lewis looks like he's ready for the return. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
They'll start the drive at the 18-yard line. First and 10.
Brooks sets up. Number 85 moves in motion. They give it to the halfback. McAllister couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Running the ball on second down seems to be the best choice for them. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
McAllister. Running back picks up about 7 yards.
7-yard gain.
On a 3rd and short situation like this, the defense has to be ready for anything.
Timeout.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
There's about 1 minute left. Brooks with a man in motion. Still running. There he goes. The 40, the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Saints.
When you talk about a dangerous back, this is what you have to be able to do. Not only get out there and outrun the defense, but have the power to bounce off the tackle and keep going.
Carney comes in for the extra point. And it's up. The point after is good. Here's the kickoff team.
He is lined up for the kickoff. Number 81.
Not a real deep kick. Should be returned from the 11. So after being forced to punt the last time they had it, the offense heads back out onto the field. We might see a quick pass here on first down. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 26.
Bust this grill, deep. Get in there, line.
They'll pass on first down. Gets the pass off. Catch made on the run. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
The Colts using motion. Throwing on first down. Throwing right on time. That guy did a great job bringing the ball in.
That receiver has it all. He can run and catch with the best of them. The defense better make sure that they have him covered.
2nd and 5. Ball on their own 47. Martin sets up. Pressure, throws it, and he makes the grab. Colliver beat the coverage on that pass.
Soft hands like that are hard to find. This guy looks like he's a keeper.
This is where you usually see them using the sideline to stop the clock, but more importantly than stopping the clock right now is getting a first down. Martin gets set. Throwing. Incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
Number 12 is looking for a good punt here. Here's the punt. And this punt will sail out of bounds. They scored a touchdown on their last drive, utilizing the running game to move the ball against this defense. And we'll probably see the same kind of thing here as they take over again.
Here's a spot we're trying to add to the lead before the half can backfire. All it takes is one mistake, and it could be the defense that's scoring. That's why the quarterback has to throw it hard to the sideline so that no one can jump the pass and pick it off.
They come up just short. It'll be 2nd down.
Now, what the defense has to do is get a push in the middle and get a rush to the outside and keep them contained. He got loose on that one.
2nd and 2 coming up here. McAllister, the lone back.
Second and 2. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Give it all you got. Stay guys. Here comes the heat.
It's the end of the second quarter with the score, New Orleans 13. Indianapolis 3.
Indianapolis 3.
So before we start the third quarter, here's a quick look at how both teams have fared in the first half.
Number 4.
Comes in to kick off.
Kicking off to start the second half. Number 84.
It's on its way. From the 9-yard line. The Saints will start this drive from the 25.
Number 84 on the return.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
McAllister. The throw. Incomplete pass. Payne was right there to break that play up.
He has a knack for making a big play. And that was another one right there.
Only one man in the backfield. Brooks with a man in motion. Gain of a couple on that carry.
With the carry, gain of 2 on the play.
Third and 8. Ball on their own 28. Out of the shotgun, using motion.
The 28-yard line.
Throwing. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
44-yard line.
Set. Come on, partner. Give it all you got, Pete. Come on.
Going to the air on first down. Pressure coming with the pass. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Saints. An amazing play that goes the distance.
I'll tell you, when he got into the open, there wasn't anyone who was going to catch him. It just shows the quick strike ability these guys have. They can put up points from anywhere on the field.
The lineup for the extra point. And it's on its way, and he picks on the extra point. That last drive, John, went for a touchdown with some excellent play calling.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. They did a good job controlling the line of scrimmage, keeping their quarterback healthy and on his feet. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
Carney will be kicking off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 81.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 9. Missed tackle. Stiff arm to the ground.
Now here it is. He shows a lot of determination in getting to the ball carry on this one. Look at how he fights off the blocker, and he makes a heck of a play to bring him down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 31.
Here comes the heat. Set. Here comes the heat.
Gets the toss to the left. Ooh, what a stiff. He gets a couple of yards on the carry, but he looks fatigued and is headed for the sideline.
Here
comes the heat. Get him up.
Under pressure with the pass. He just overthrew that one.
That pass was clearly overthrown. I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Good job of bringing the pass in.
This guy can really move. He turns things up 2 or 3 notches when it really counts. That's the kind of thing you love to see as a coach. Guys who have that second and third gear.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 50.
1st and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Hand off to the tailback. A lot of room to work with. The 40. He made some great moves to pick up the first and kept on going.
That's great coaching there. They must have seen something in the defense in the first half. And they changed some blocking schemes at halftime, which allowed them to get that nice run.
Martin with a man in motion. Handed off to the back. Number 48 was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. And they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
Man in motion. Closing in with the pass. This pass is incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up 3rd down. 3rd and 10 coming up. Ball on the 31-yard line. The Colts line up in the shotgun. Throwing. Pass was incomplete. That looked like a catch until he got nailed.
Yeah, jarred that ball right out of there.
So this will be a 48-yard attempt from the 38-yard line. The kick is up. The try is good. That kick goes right through the uprights as he adds another 3 to the score. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Short kickoff from the 10. The Saints will start this drive from the 24. They line up in the I formation. Brooks sets up. McAllister. Pressure, flings it to the outside. The incomplete pass bringing up 2nd down. So it's 2nd and 10. Drops back. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Almost got it. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. And he lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
They come out in the nickel. Under pressure. He's looking. Gets the pass off. The 40. The 50. At the 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. A remarkable touchdown play.
Yeah, everything seemed to go right on that one. The quarterback had a good pass, the receiver ran the right route, and the defense didn't seem to have any idea what was going on.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's on its way, and he picks on the extra point. No time wasted there. Down the field they went quickly with less than a minute off the game clock.
That offense knows they don't all come that easy. But hey, when you get one, you take it.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 89.
They'll return this one. From the 2. He delivers the forearm.
This team is going to have to focus a lot more than they did in the first half if they're going to come back.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Get in there, Lon.
Martin gets set.
Watch the foot.
Number 48.
Holding on the offense.
The offense practices that play every day. Obviously, that guy needed to show more discipline than that out there.
So it'll be first and long here after the penalty.
Here comes the heat. Set.
It's rid of it. Incomplete pass. He was under intense pressure.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
Second and long coming up here. Martin sets up. Throws it. Incomplete. No one there that time. Now it's third down after the incompletion. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Closing in with the pass. Behind him, and he has it. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 33. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 33-yard line.
Looking to run it here. He goes down at the 32. And there's a flag on the play.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense.
He got his hand on the face mask there, and it cost him.
That defender almost pulled his helmet right off.
They'll now face 2nd and 5 here after the penalty. Steps up into the pocket. Perfect pass. The defender goes down. Good play on that pass.
If he can make catches like that regularly, he can expect to see more passes thrown in his direction.
Third and 3. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Dropping back. Pressure. Gets the pass off. And the catch is made. He zipped that one right in there.
That's just a great job by the receiver. Not only was he able to make the catch in the rocket, but he was able to pick up some nice yardage too.
Ball right around midfield. using motion.
Take him out. Here come the heat. We'll see.
On the delay. Number 48 couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole. But he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
The Saints come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Bust his grill, D. Set.
Pressure coming with the pass. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 30-yard line. 9th play of this drive.
We'll see.
Cross play to the right. Lost about 2 yards.
On the play. 3-yard loss on the play. Second and 13. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Set.
Under pressure. Throws it. Incomplete. He just lost focus as he dropped the ball.
And the receiver just dropped it. I was watching him in practice the other day, and he didn't miss a ball. Looks like he just took his eye off that one.
They'll be faced with a long 3rd down play here. Ball on the 33-yard line. Martin gets set. Closing in. Gets rid of it. Hits him in stride. These guys have been very tough to stop on 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, when you're this successful on 3rd down, you begin to have such confidence in your offense that you actually begin to even get better.
First and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Bulldog under. Cowboy. Lose it. Lose it. We'll see.
Hand it off. And he's brought down at the 14-yard line. Just about a 3-yard gain there. Using motion to carry it. He goes down at the 9-yard line. Picks up 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
Third and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 9-yard line.
That all you got?
Tosses it right.
9-yard line.
Johnson picks up just enough with a first. Johnson picks up about 5 on that run, moving the chains in the process.
When your back can get good chunks of yardage like that, you know who to give it to when you need a first down.
So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Saints ahead of the Colts 27-6.
Indianapolis 6.
And we'll start the 4th quarter.
First and goal. Ball on the 3-yard line.
Eagle left. D up. Get him low. Set.
Drops back. Pressure to the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. He slips behind the secondary and got open for the touchdown.
Now that's just how they practiced it. They go over this play all the time at practice, and they use it a few times in just about every game. And let me tell you, most of the time it's successful just like that.
They'll line up for the extra point. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. And obviously they're happy with that drive, especially since they ended it with a touchdown.
You see the way those guys walked off the field and kind of had their heads down? The offense is just dominating them out there.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. And it's a short kickoff. From the 11-yard line. The passing game is really working for them. We saw that on their last possession as they worked their way down the field for a touchdown. And let's see if they can do it again here. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 30. Hatham comes in motion. McAllister has been clearly a big part in their offensive plan, now has over 125 yards rushing.
Eagle left. Buster's great. All right. Give it all you got, D. Come on. That's all you.
Only one man back, using motion. Hand it off again. About a 2-yard gain here. Only one man in the backfield. Man in motion.
Slide down. Get in there. Ain't got nothing. Get in there.
Pressure coming with the pass. The pass falls incomplete, so he can't come up with it.
He really should have had that one. He was in position to make the catch, but he forgot to catch the ball.
They need 7. Ball on their own 45.
Tiger up. Car up. Let's go. Come on. On my right.
Indianapolis comes out in their nickel package. Under pressure, gets the pass off, and the catch is made. That's what he does when he gets into the open field. Great run there by Stallworth.
And the thing is, you can't coach that kind of run. This guy's got the quickness to outrun everyone on the field once he gets the ball in his hands.
1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Cowboy.
5th play of this drive. Again with the run. They wanted to pound it through the middle, but they got pounded for a loss.
I'll tell you, that was a perfect time for these guys to call a blitz. They got in there, filled the gap, and brought down the back for a loss.
It's 2nd down and a long way to go. The defense lines up in the nickel. McAllister. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
Ball carrier. 3-yard gain on the play.
Indianapolis comes out in their nickel
Ball
package.
on the 39-yard line.
He shakes the defender. Can't bring him down.
When you're talking about taking your man out of the play, this is what you're talking about. You know, this is the kind of block that guys dream about. I mean, he just unloads on that guy.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 24-yard line. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Throws it, and the catch is made. He found a soft spot in the coverage, John.
The receiver did a great job reading the coverage. He found a hole in the zone, and the quarterback found him in that hole with the pass.
Hands it off to the back. Number 28 just squeaks by the 1st down marker. Nice job picking up enough to convert for the 1st down. First and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line. Brooks sets up. Gets rid of it. Picked off. Great swing of the defender. Sheds the tackle. He has to make better decisions than that near the goal line.
And that's exactly what not to do when you have the ball near the end zone. You have a lot less room to work with, and the quarterback can't force throws like that.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception. Number 48 closing in with the pass, and this pass is completed. And they beat the blitz on a good throw.
They knew the defense was coming on a blitz, and when the pressure doesn't get to the quarterback quickly enough, somebody's going to be open downfield. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
With the throw, drops the interception. That incomplete pass will bring up third down. The Colts line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Come on, be up. Bring the pain.
Martin sets up with the pass, and it's complete. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down.
15-yard gain on the play.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 36.
Get the ball.
Running back picks up about 7 yards.
7-yard gain on the play. Second and 2. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Fire out. Snake eyes. Take it back.
Drops back. Pressure. Gets rid of it. The 40. Big time play by Tolliver.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunk of yards.
Snake eyes.
Dropping back. Gets the pass off. Interception. Off and run. Carter was all over that one.
This defense is very disciplined. They never seem to be out of position on plays like that.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception. Man in motion. Hands off to the tailback.
These defensive linemen should be ashamed of their performance today.
It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 39. Brooks sets up. Receives the handoff.
If your back can put up almost 200 yards on the board, it means your offensive line has made a mockery of the opposing defensive line.
Third and 2. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Hook out right. Set.
Stiff arm to the ground. Gain of a couple on that carry.
With the play. Gain of 2 on the play.
2 minutes to the final gun. Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one. And this one comes back out to the 20. The defense is trying to force a turnover, which would put an end to this game right now. First and 10. Ball on their own 20.
Hawkeye right. Ain't got nothing. Set. Snake eyes.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Ooh, nearly picked off. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in. They're going to make the quarterback keep throwing because it's the only way that they have a shot at coming back.
Dropping back. Under pressure. The defense has it. Carter, great effort to get the pick.
The defense loves it. They know that they can head back to the sidelines and get a little rest.
This one is just about in the books. Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. Brooks with a man in motion. Hand off to the tailback. He has room. He's at the 20. Sheds the tackle. Touchdown, Saints. Goose McAllister got the carry and put it in for 6 for the second time. They'll line up for the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 81.
Nice distance. From the 8. That interception brought their last drive to a sudden halt. After collecting themselves on the sidelines, let's see what happens here. Andrews moves in motion. Pass play here on 1st down. Throws it. Big opening. The 40. The 50. At the 40.
Pass interference on the defense. Penalty is declined. 1st down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Gets rid of it. Picked off. Hodge made a great read and came up with the interception.
The quarterback seemed to rush that one a little.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. On the carry. The Colts call a timeout. That's their 1st. Second and less than a yard. Ball on their own 41.
You got him. Come on, partner.
Hand off to the tailback. Missed tackle. Breaks the tackle. He's not slowing down at all here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, he's showing he wants the ball in his hand so he can wear down this defense.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Brooks sets up.
Stay after it. Hut. Get in there. Hut. 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 Eagle left. Hut.
Get the call again. Gain of about 1.
26 on the carry. 1 yard gain on the play.
And they need about 9. Ball on their own 47. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Man in motion.
Hut. 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 Eagle left. Hut. Hut. Give it all you got. Come on.
And time runs out. The game is over. The final score is New Orleans 34, Indianapolis 13. This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the expressed written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night. Welcome to EA Game Stadium. It's still early in the season, but the contenders are attempting to emerge from the pack. And today's game features two teams very much in the early hunt as the Bengals come into town to face the Browns. We're here for another great game. Welcome to the action. I'm Al Michaels, my partner, John Madden.
Well, we definitely have one heck of a game coming up. One reason is because we get to see this guy throw the football. He's got all the tools that you look for in a quarterback. And it doesn't hurt that he has some great receivers to throw to.
Chad Johnson will be his go-to guy once again, and for obvious reasons. He's one of the better route runners and always seems to make the catch in traffic. Stopping this combo hasn't been easy for many defenses, so we'll have to see what type of coverages they go with to prevent these two from doing a lot of damage.
These guys are really fired up, but they got to watch it jumping around like that. They're liable to pull something.
Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's... Back to the field. The kickoff team lines up.
Will be kicking off to start the game. Number 89.
They'll return this one. From the 5. The 30. So the offense sets up for its first drive of the game. The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Using motion. All right. The 5-yard pickup on that one by the tailback. 5 yards gain on the play. It's second down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 46. They give it to the halfback. Simmons breaks the play up in the backfield. Lost some valuable yardage on that run through the middle.
He's got to look to make his move earlier. If he sees guys waiting there in the middle, he's got to look for the cutback lane or bounce it out, looking for a little more room to the outside.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Closing in with the throw. That incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
42, the intended receiver on the play.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up the punt. Here's the punt. Fair catch called for. The offense just about ready to go as they take the field for their first possession. This offense, John, could have a very big day running the ball against a defensive unit that's really struggled in that area. To the air on first down. Pressure, throws it, and the catch is made. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
They'll go from the I formation. Dropping back, throwing. Breaks the tackle. Nice execution on that play call.
That pass play was almost perfect. The only thing they didn't do was score.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Dropping back the pass on first down. Under pressure with the throw. Jumps and makes the catch. The receiver jumped as high as he could, got up there and brought it in.
The receiver never took his eyes off the ball. He timed his jump perfectly, and he looked the ball right into his hands.
They need 5. Ball on the 32-yard line. Kittman with a man in motion.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
It's the toss to the left. Good play in the backfield.
Flipping on the offense.
Penalties come down to discipline and maintaining it on the field. And the offense didn't show much discipline there.
Here goes the heat. Let's go. Come on.
Drops back. Gets rid of it. He's on the run. The 20. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
Make a play here. Stay after him. Hawkeye right.
First and goal. Ball on the 7-yard line.
Hand off to the tailback. The running back gets about 3.
3-yard gain on the play. Second and goal. Ball on the 4-yard line.
Hands it off again. Loses 1 tackle. Touchdown, Bengals.
Look at him here. He wasn't going to be stopped on that one. He's a hard runner. He just shrugs off the defenders, and he gets in for a touchdown.
Rackers comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. That last drive, John, went for a touchdown with some excellent play call.
They did everything they had to on that one. The end result is a trip across the goal line and a TD on the board.
The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 89.
Good distance. From the 8. No first downs on that last possession, John. Let's see what adjustments they've made here now to try to move the ball more effectively.
Cowboy.
Morris in the backfield with the carry. 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry.
Gain of 4 on the play.
About 6 to go.
Bring the pain.
Pressure coming. Fumble. The Bengals roll on. Tried to do too much and ends up turning it over. So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 33-yard line.
The call on the field is overturned. No timeout to be charged to Cleveland.
So he takes advantage of the option to challenge the play, and it pays off.
If you don't use them, they go to waste.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
27-yard line. 3rd and 6.
Ismail, the man in motion. On the call, fakes the handle, throwing. The defender was able to put the pressure on, forcing the incomplete pass.
Yeah, the pass rush got to him just as he was releasing the ball. He did avoid the sack, but he's got to be careful not to throw the ball up for grabs where the defense can pick it off.
This will be his second punt of the game. Here's the kick. From the 40-yard line. He had a good return.
Boy, the coverage team is going to need to do better because he could take the next one all the way.
Ball at midfield.
Sideline, D. Set.
Number 81 in motion.
90 ball. Bust the screen, Keith.
Buckley stops the play in the backfield. Buckley, the textbook tackle.
You don't see too many corners in the league who will come up and make a play on a guy behind the line of scrimmage like that. That's a nice-looking play.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Get set, using motion. Gets the toss to the right. And he slips out of bounds at the 49-yard line. Dillon couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole. But he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Flings it to the outside. Isn't open. Missed. Running with purpose. And he's tackled at the 37-yard line.
Watch this. When you're talking about not giving up on a play, having a motor that's always running, this is it right here. He gets a good shot at him and misses. But he comes back, and he still ends up making the tackle.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
On the 37-yard line.
Going to the right. Dillon was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly, and they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunity.
So it's 2nd and 10.
Here come the heat. Come on, get up.
Fifth play of this drive. Closing in, gets rid of it, and the catch is made. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Pressure, gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. 2nd down upcoming after that incomplete pass. Second and 10. Dillon. The defender brings him down at the 19-yard line. Dillon couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Dropping back, under pressure with the throw. He hits his receiver.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
It's 1st and goal. Only one man back, using motion.
On the 1-yard line.
Come on, get up.
They give it to the halfback. He's taken down in the backfield. He couldn't get anything going through the middle.
You know, it was because the defense filled all the gaps. The back was looking for a place to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the gaps, bringing him down for a loss.
Ball on the 2-yard line.
This is the 10th play of this drive. Number 89. The man in motion. Pressure coming. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. What a catch in the end zone.
That's a guy you better keep an eye on down there in the red zone. He has a knack for finding ways to get open when there's a lot of traffic.
crackers. Comes in for the extra point. And it's up. And he picks on the extra point. And a great finish to that drive as they got into the end zone, and the defense is going to have its hands full trying to keep them in check.
The offense seems to have their number out there. They need to rethink their strategy on defense. Maybe blitz a little more, trying to create some additional pressure. They have to find a way to get this offense out of their rhythm.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 89.
Not a real deep kick. Should be returned from the 13-yard line. After a 3-and-out on their last drive, the offense comes back out onto the field. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 25. Hand off to the tailback. About a 2-yard gain here. Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Drops back. Draw play. A gain of around, let's call it 4 on the draw.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Cincinnati has jumped out to an early lead as the first quarter comes to a close with the score 14-0. And we're ready to start the second quarter. It's 3rd down and 4 to go. They'll go from the I formation. Closing in with the throw. Room to run.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. We're in a hole here on 3rd down. And they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 43-yard line.
It's the toss to the right. Good play in the backfield. They were waiting for him as he tried to take it to the outside.
And that run started off going east and west, which isn't bad. But then it got worse and went south.
2nd down, and they need 15 for the first. Ball on their own 38. 5th play of this drive. Gives the ball off. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
On the run. Gain of 2 on the play.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Drops back, throwing. Incomplete pass. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
The punter heads in again for the 3rd time today. Here's the punt. From the 27-yard line. He didn't have much to work with, but still got away a decent return.
Hey, even if it doesn't seem like much, positive yards on a return is better than nothing.
First and 10. Ball on their own 35. Throwing on 1st down. Give it to the halfback.
Holding on the offense.
The officials are signaling holding on that play.
Yeah, when you're beaten like that, the offensive player needs to stop him somehow.
Bring the pain. Lose it. Come on, partner. It worked.
Going to the air on first down. This one falls incomplete. Number 38 displayed excellent anticipation.
He's got great recovery speed, and he can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
Dillon, the lone back. Pressure with the pass. Incomplete pass. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
The Bengals line up in the shotgun. Under pressure, gets rid of it, almost picked off. He's out of rhythm on this drive, can't seem to get it going.
I tell you, they're giving a lot of different looks on this drive, and the quarterback's having a tough time adjusting on those last few passes.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the kick. He takes the punt and has some room to run. Warren in the backfield. Tosses it right. Picked up 7, maybe 8 on the toss play. They need about 3. Ball on their own 48. O'Donnell sets up, drops back, pressure coming with the pass into the open. Still running, sheds the tackle. The 20, and he's finally brought down at the 14. That was a great run after the catch.
Looks like the defense was caught out of position on that one. The secondary wasn't there to stop that guy after he made the reception.
Closing in, throwing, and the catch is made. Good read on that play. So the drop back in zone, took advantage.
That's the kind of efficiency that the coach is looking for out of him. Take what the defense gives, don't force it, protect the football, those kinds of things.
It's second down and 5 to go. 9 yards out. Hand it off to the back. Touchdown, Cleveland. And they keep it on the ground for the score.
I tell you, he took that thing and he never looked back.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's on its way, and he picks on the extra point. And so they turn that drive into a great one as it ends with a touchdown.
I think the whole team's happy after that one. Probably telling their defense to give them the ball back so they can go score again.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 36.
Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 13-yard line. Cincinnati can take complete control of this game if they can get this one into the end zone.
On the return.
Only one man in the backfield.
At the 29-yard line. First and 10. You
Give it to the halfback. The 40. Good moves on that run.
He slices through the line and picks up some good yardage.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 46-yard line.
Hit him low. Now the ball.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Passes left. He hits his receiver. He throws a perfect strike.
That was one heck of a throw. You could see him setting for the pass, then boom, it was gone.
2nd and inches.
Give it all you got. Keep
Number 89. The man in motion. Crosses it left. He picked up good yardage on that play.
Yeah, and he got a great push from his offensive line. You can credit them for that first down.
Dillon, the lone setback.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Loses the defender. And he's brought down at the 36-yard line.
Yeah, the inverted face mask on the defense.
Penalties and takeaways are just as big a factor in some games as effective offense. The team that stays mistake-free usually wins the game.
2nd and 1 coming up. They'll go from the I formation. Goes with a short pass to the right side. Then it just squeaks by the first down marker. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains.
First and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Bring the bag.
Hand off to the tailback. 1 yard gain by the running back.
With the carry, 1 yard gain on the play.
They're within striking distance here.
Drop back. Drop. Stay after him. Set.
Johnson comes in motion.
Let's go. Come on.
Running back picks up about 4 yards. Cleveland comes out in their nickel package. Drops back. Pressure. Throws over to his right. And he makes the grab. This is their 5th first down on the drive.
And one of the keys has been the performance of this offensive line. These guys have really handled the line of scrimmage, not only in the running game, but also in pass protection. Red zone opportunities are always a big factor, and they should get at least a field goal out of this drive, as long as they're careful with the football.
Dillon, the deep back. Flings it to the outside. This pass is incomplete. He was running free in the secondary, but couldn't get possession.
You got to wonder what happened. It looked like a pretty good throw, but it bounced right off his hands. One thing's for sure, you don't often get that wide open. Here's where the defense needs to make a big play. Maybe they bring some heat with a blitz, or they change up the coverage. That way they can force the offense into making a mistake and keep them from getting any points before the half.
Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jan Johnson catches another touchdown pass. His 2nd now. Rackers comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 8.
Nice kick and returnable from the 8. Let's see if they can have the same sort of success on this possession that they had on their last, picking up a lot of yardage through the air on their way to a score.
If they don't want to go into the half down by this much, they're going to need some good throws and good clock management here.
The Browns line up in the shotgun. Pass play here on first down with the throw. That incomplete pass brings up second down.
The defense needs to remember not to play too soft and give up big gains underneath. But they also don't want to play too tight and end up giving up a big play to set them up in scoring position.
The Browns using motion. Dropping back. Under pressure. Throwing. He finds his man. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down to keep the drive alive. They want to hurry it up here. Going to the air on first down. Pressure coming, and he's brought down in the backfield. Second down, and they need 15 for the first. Ball on their own 31. Here they come. Throwing short to his left. And he's brought down at the 32. Morris continues to be a reliable target. That's his third catch of the game. It'll be interesting to see if they try to throw on this third and long or keep it on the ground.
Well, if they throw an incomplete pass, they really set up the other team with a great chance at having a late drive of their own. That's why a run makes more sense.
Play goes in motion. He tucks it away. Stiff arm. Cincinnati calls a timeout. They have 2 left. Kept it on the ground, picks up about 7. Number 13 is looking for a good punt here. Here's the punt. From the 28. He didn't have any room to run over there, John.
And you don't want to delay too long when you're looking for that crease. You can find the crease once you start running. Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half, but they got to be careful and not let the other team back in it with a turnover.
Passing on first down. With the throw, incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up second down.
81, the intended receiver on the play.
Now, whoever makes a catch here has to remember to get out of bounds.
The Bengals line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Number 81, the motion man. Dropping back, throwing. Incomplete pass. The incomplete pass brings up third down. Third and long. Do they gamble here or just keep it on the ground?
With the score being as it is, it might just be better playing it safe. But that's the coach's decision, not ours.
Dimebacks in for this play. Closing in. Goes over the middle. He hits his receiver. Johnson is on the receiving end of yet another pass, the 5th time today. So the lineup to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
They're trying to get in range for a last-second field goal attempt before halftime.
First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
They'll pass on first down. Pressure, gets rid of it, breaking free. Cleveland will call a timeout here. That's their second. That reception moves the chains, and they pick up a first down.
And as a receiver, you have to be ready for any type of pass. He did a good job of hanging on to that last one because it got there in a hurry.
Under pressure with the throw. Nearly intercepted. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back. because that could easily have been an interception. This is where the defense needs to just play smart and not give up a big play. There's not a whole lot of time left, so they just need to prevent him from getting into field goal range.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. He was under intense pressure.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Closing in. Rolling. The pass falls incomplete, so he ends up overthrowing his target.
I wonder if that one slipped out of his hand. It was clearly off target. The coverage team needs to play more disciplined on this punt, because you don't want to give the other team any momentum going into half. They have to stay in their lanes.
Number 13 is back to punt. Number 84 back to return. And he waves for the fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. He made the right decision there.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
First and 10.
It's the end of the second quarter with the score, Cincinnati 21, Cleveland 7.
Cleveland 7.
So with halftime now over, let's take a look at how both teams performed in the first half. Here's the kickoff team. They'll return this one from the 10-yard line.
In the first half, the other team let their guard down and seemed unprepared for what they were going to face out there. You can be sure that they made some adjustments, and they're going to come out more focused now.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 32. The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Drops back. Pressure. Gets the pass off. And he makes the grab. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Here come the heat.
Using motion.
You got it.
Hand off to the tailback. Dillon couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
49-yard line.
He goes down at the 47-yard line. 4-yard gain there.
On the play.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Bennett setting up play action. The pass falls incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up fourth down.
Intended receiver on the play.
He's trying to pin them back as far as possible as he lines up for his third punt. He signals for a fair catch. They'll spot this one where it went out. First and 10.
That's all you. Set. Give it all you got.
Gets the call. Gain of about a yard by the fullback. handoff to the tailback. The defender brings him down at the 6. The running back gets about 3. It's 3rd down and 6 to go. Drops back, under pressure, gets the pass off, to the 20. And he's brought down at the 32-yard line. Amazing play by Ismail.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
They'll go from the I formation. James stops him at the 37. Gain of about 5. 2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on their own 37. 5th play of this drive. On the ball, runs over the tackle. Well, he's shaken up after that play. We'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information.
We got nothing.
Hardy created problems in the backfield on that one, and that tackle gives him 3 in the game. They went backward on that one.
And they ran right into the blitz. They should have changed the play at the line. Maybe an audible to a sweep or a pass play. Something like a quick slant.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
The Browns using motion. That play didn't net much, maybe a yard.
This team's trying anything they can think of to try and gain some yardage. I think maybe they should dig a little deeper into the playbook and try a trick play or something.
And they'll face a long 3rd down here. Throws it. Perfect pass. Gain of 6 on the play.
With the reception. Gain of 6 on the play.
Number 84 gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. Number 13 lines up in the backfield for the punt. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
The 11-yard line.
They got nothing. Route. Set. Down.
Dillon. Picked up 9 on the play.
On the run. 9-yard gain on the play.
Let's make a play here.
Dillon. Dillon didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
It's 3rd down and a yard. Only 1 man in the backfield. Ketton with a man in motion. Crosses it out to the right. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. Penalty marker down.
Holding on the offense.
A penalty, and the offense will have to run that one again.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if the offense has something in the playbook that is designed to get them that much yardage.
And they'll be looking at a 3rd and long now after the penalty backs them up. Was brought down hard on that play.
That was just a big-time play by the defense. They got low on the defensive line, they pushed the pocket, and they were right there to bring him down.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. He has a lot of open field here.
49ers rock you, the Jets will rock you. Raiders will rock you. Let's play. What I'm about to say, I'm about to get your people in a real strange way. EA Sports and the Roots invited the crews to come on. Make a move against my team with the move.
Set. They got nothing. Hit him low.
All right. A 5-yard pickup on that one by the tailback. Only one man back. The Browns using motion. They go with the run once again, running with purpose. Carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. So after that run, we can see how the 2 main threats on the ground have fared so far. About a yard to go.
Sideline to sideline. Snake eyes.
Hand off to the tailback. He just gets this one past the sticks. They're looking to keep this drive going.
Well, they had a clean shot at the ball carrier, but they didn't finish the play, and ended up costing them a first down.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Give it all you got.
Going to the air on first down. Gets the handoff on the delay. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. They need 7. Ball on the 31-yard line. They give it to the halfback. The running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the first down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge, and that's how he got by the first down marker.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. O'Donnell with a man in motion. Again with the run. He lost it. The Browns. A very timely recovery by the offense.
You always need to be awake out there. You never know when this type of thing is going to happen.
2nd and 3 coming up here. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Bengals ahead of the Browns, 21-7.
Cleveland, 7.
The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. The Bengals come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Stay up.
They wanted to pound it through the middle, but they got pounded for a loss.
I'll tell you, that was a perfect time for these guys to call a blitz. They got in there, filled the gaps, and brought down the back for a loss.
3rd and 5. Ball on the 18-yard line. 8th play of this drive. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Won't have to break stride. Severini was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
Snake eyes.
Hand it off. Just about a 3-yard gain there.
On the run, 3-yard gain on the play.
Second down, goal to go. Ball 1.5 yards out.
Let's go. Come on. D up. Good work.
Again with the carry. Touchdown, Cleveland. He just got it across the goal line.
It sure was. His lineman created a little push, and the back just slammed right in there and got past the goal line.
Hart runs it into the end zone for the second time. They'll get set for the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. Good job moving the ball the length of the field for the touchdown.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. They did a good job controlling the line of scrimmage, keeping their quarterback healthy and on his feet. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 36.
And this one's a short kickoff. From the 10-yard line. Cincinnati sends the offensive unit out onto the field looking to build the lead. Only one man back.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Handed off to the back. 1 yard gain by the running back.
1 yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 32. Closing in, throwing, and this pass is completed. They've just broken the 200-yard mark with that pass.
9-yard gain on the play.
We'll see. Here comes it.
They go with the draw. The delayed handoff nets them about 2.
Gain of 2 on the play. Second and 8. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Come on, get up. Y'all go. Get in there. You got that. Hawk line right.
Drops back. He takes the delayed handoff. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. Third and 6. Ball on their own 46. Off to the tailback. Pressure with the throw. The defense has it. The offensive line couldn't do the job, and the pressure forced him to make a bad throw into coverage.
That's exactly what happened out there. He felt the rush coming. He was coming so fast that he threw it up for grabs, and he paid for it. Surely he wished he had that one back as soon as he let it go.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10.
Let's go. Come on.
Morris was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
O'Donnell out of the gun. Steps up into the pocket. He hits his receiver. Just about 5 on that pass, John.
That was a pretty good play. The defense brought a few extra guys, but the line did a pretty good job of picking it up. giving him just enough time to find the open man.
Third and 4. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Going to the right. They give it to the halfback. Lost about a yard.
Foul with the carry. Loss of 2 on the play.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. It's a fumble. The Bengals grab the live ball. Flag down.
Personal foul. Kick catching interference on the kicking team. 15 yards from the spot of the foul. First down.
So it's 1st and 10 following the fumble. Man in motion. Dillon. He bring him down. So that was a pickup of about 9.
9-yard gain on the play.
Shoot the gap. Hawkeye right.
Across midfield. Dillon showed some nice moves on that run.
The offensive line dominated the defensive line there, and they sprang the runner.
D up, line. Back off, DBs.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Receives the handoff. Just about 7 yards on that carry.
On the carry, 7-yard gain on the play.
So they need about 3 here.
Get in there.
Ketton sets up. Using motion. This one is handed off. Number 41 picks up just enough. Good job getting past the sticks on that run.
First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Wow. Set. Hut.
2 minutes left.
Stay after him. 90 board.
Ketton gets set. Hand it off. Picks up 5.
28 on the run. 5-yard gain on the play.
Cleveland calls a timeout.
Calls a timeout.
That's their first.
Lose it. Hit him low. Here comes
Dillon in the backfield. Number 41. He goes down at the 21-yard line. 4-yard pickup there by the fullback.
4 on the play.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on 3rd down. 3rd down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on 3rd down, you keep 3 things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
They went through the middle and picked up a first down.
Yeah, and it was all north-south running there, not a lot of side-to-side, and that's exactly what you have to do to get the first.
This one is just about in the books. Let's see what they can do in the red zone.
Get at him, D.
Sets up. Hand it off. Dillon did a nice job on that run.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
First and goal. Ball on the 5-yard line.
Ninth play of this drive. Number 89 moves in motion. Hands it off. The Browns call a timeout. That's your third and final timeout. Second down, goal to go. 4 yards to the end zone.
I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
Only one man back. The Bengals using motion. Bennett. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Now, this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
Rackers comes in for the extra point. And it's up. And he kicks out on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up with a kickoff. Number 89.
It's on its way. From the 5-yard line.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one. But it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
They'll pass on every play from here on out.
When you're down by more than one score and there's less than a minute left, that's all you can really do.
Under pressure, gets the pass off. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
They have to move him down quickly here on second down. The Bengals come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Pressure coming, throwing short to the right side. He jumped up at the perfect moment and made the reception.
Yeah, that guy's got some vertical leap. He must have played some basketball somewhere along the line.
Closing in with the pass. Can't bring him down. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we're talking about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
Let's see how this defense handles the no-huddle. He'll stop the clock with a spike. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 41. The Bengals come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Throws it. He hits his receiver. Burris takes him down at the 40-yard line. They'll go with a hurry-up offense. Spike stops the clock. With the game pretty much over, let's see if they try a Hail Mary here. Not much left they can do here. Even if they score, it's still over. Man in motion. Dropping back with the throw. pass ball's incomplete. And the clock runs out. The final score is Cincinnati 28, Cleveland 14.
Cleveland 14.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.
Home safely.